almost brought down Kanu. When he teamed up with the Kibaki, he almost brought down his government. And even in the immediate, the infamous BBI. So what Raila Odinga wanted is that smarting from an election loss, he wanted to remain relevant in the Kenyan politics. So he engaged in a few demonstrations. He coerced the president into believing that we can sit and discuss. He ensured that Parliament approves the motion so that to legalize the BOMA's discussions, while at the back of his mind, he knew that when the report is out, he is supporting the report for implementation. Then the man goes to a meeting and he says, I agree that these issues are very pertinent, but we have to go the referendum way. There are two things which Raila Odinga wanted to achieve, which is coming out very clearly. One, he wanted to have a platform where he can continue engaging the government in terms of this is what the Kenyan want. Yeah? Then the second thing is that he wants us to go to a referendum way, and once a committee now is formed to frame referendum questions, there are other issues which will come in. And I can tell you for a fact, for free, that when IEBC will now set the date for the referendum, if we'll go that direction, Raila Odinga will take an opposing side with the government. So they will go to a referendum and they use the referendum as a context between him and the government. And when the government would lose, and of course now you see the mood of the country that the cost of living is very high, nobody will entertain that the government also spends colossal sums of money funding a referendum. So Kenyans are angry, they will shoot it down. Then he will carry that euphoria into 2027 elections, similar to where the Rainbow Alliance was born, where the Orange Democratic Alliance was born, between Chungwa and Ndisi. So I want to summarize what I've said by this statement, that Kenyans are very disappointed. In fact, I dare even say that if there is any public funds that were spent, to fund those discussions, the leader of majority salary the money should be recovered from those who have salaries. But those who are jobless, like Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, the money should be recovered from their pension. It's a waste of time, a waste of Kenyan resources, and because Kenya is not ready to fund any referendum. If there's a discussion that we should entertain, it's a discussion on how we are going to lessen the cost of living, how we are going to reconstruct our economy that was punctured by the previous regime, and get Kenya back on the development track.